Dun Shows World.
Welcome to Shows World Gamers, Josh here, and today we are jumping back into the world of theme parks to find out what is going on in Super Nintendo World, the awesome real-life theme parks based on the Mushroom Kingdom from the Super Mario Bros. Games. And soon, the all-new Donkey Kong Country lands, coming to Universal Studios Japan this spring, and Universal Orlando's upcoming new theme park, Epic Universe, opening next year in 2025. Now, speaking of Epic Universe, the upcoming theme park is still scheduled for a 2025 opening, but no concrete date has been announced. The lands are coming together quick, with rides and some amazing themed areas taking shape quickly, from the impressive Dark Universe area, the How to Train Your Dragon area, and the all-new Wizarding World area. They are all looking amazing as the park speeds towards completion, and the largest version of Super Nintendo World is no exception. The entrance to Super Nintendo World is going to look a lot different than the other versions of the land in Universal Studios Hollywood and Universal Studios Japan, where the entrances are virtually identical and share the same Mushroom Kingdom theming as the land inside. Instead, the entrance area in the Epic Universe version in Orlando, along with the courtyard with the Mario Fountain and Nintendo Store just outside of the land, have a much different look to fit in with the aesthetic of the rest of the Epic Universe theme park. Now, entering the familiar green pipe into the land, Peach's Castle is coming along as the spires on each side are taking shape. And much of Mount Beanpole has already received its familiar paint, as well as set pieces like blocks, piranha plants, and thwomps. The Yoshi Ride vehicles for the Yoshi Ride have been installed, and testing has been taking place for a few weeks as they continue putting in set pieces for the slow-moving ride that weaves in and out of the mountain. Bowser's Castle, the entrance to the Mario Kart ride, is behind scaffolding as they continue to work on the castle's facade. Now, moving over to the Donkey Kong Country area, which is the other Nintendo themed land that will be located just beyond the Mushroom Kingdom, and the large temple continues to take shape in the backdrop of the land, along with set pieces like this huge barrel that will be the launch point for the Minecart coaster ride coming to the land. More set pieces are being added all over this new land, and while this version will be a bit different, we do have some video of some ride testing out of Japan, as they are getting a version of this land and ride that is opening much earlier this spring. The ride should be very similar, although where the large golden monkey in Japan has steam coming out of its mouth, the version coming to Epic Universe in Orlando will reportedly be much larger and will have an actual waterfall. So when the minecart shoots out of the giant barrel, it will appear to be leaping over that waterfall, and it's probably going to look a lot more impressive. Now, this new theme park is just looking super cool, and I can't wait to experience every part of it. But I'm especially excited for the Donkey Kong Country area. We have visited Super Nintendo World in Universal Studios Hollywood, and we were just blown away by how cool it was. And this version of Super Nintendo World in Orlando, Florida is going to be even bigger, with much more to do. It'll have more rides, it'll have more interactive games, and it'll have that whole new Donkey Kong land. And I can't wait for it to open in 2025. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the fun we're going to be having here on the channel. And thanks for checking out the video. Shows World out.